Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel.
I'm Brian.
And I'm John, and you can see we're not in the garage today. We're not in the studio. We're on location and one of our lovely state parks nearby. And what are we doing today?
We're talking about whether or not you brought too much or too little bike with you.
Yeah, there's some chatter on the internet, over bike or under bike. All right, let's take a look at Brian. He's going to, we'll let you know here in a second. So sit back and enjoy. A lot of sounds from nature out here this morning. What did you say there? Canada geese?
Yeah, Canada geese. Not Canadian.
Not Canadian geese. Canada geese. Okay, anyhow, we're out in one of our state parks here local, and there's a lot of chatter on the internet right now, Brian, about overbike or underbike. And one of my buddies in the shop last week, he says, "Oh, John, you got too much bike for that ride, man. You need to take your gravel bike out and do this so you build some skills." And I thought, okay, I'm rolling my eyes a little bit, but what do you know about that?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of pathologically an underbiker. I'm always taking the wrong bike to everything. Mostly it's because I'm cheap and I don't want to buy a better bike. But yeah, so, my standard loop out here,
Okay.
I do on a gravel bike.
Okay.
And I see guys on enduro bikes.
Yep.
Looking at me like I'm crazy.
Okay.
And I'm always looking at them like, why do you got so much bike? And so what I thought we'd do was do a little experiment.
Okay.
I got Steely Hand, my new Albion privateer gravel bike.
Okay. And I've got my Trek Super Caliper. It's an XA bike. It plays like a hardtail, and you can flip the switch, and it plays like a full suspension, sort of, kind of.
But so what we thought is I'd take my bike up and down this little stretch, kind of chunky, kind of steep, so we get some fast descent and some climbing. And then John's going to loan me his bike, which I've never been on, a carbon mountain bike or a full suspension mountain bike. So it'll be a new experience for me. And we'll just compare what it's like for me to do what I normally do compared to bringing supposedly the right bike.
Cool. All right. Well, let's see how the experiment goes. Enjoy.
Not the right way. Oh boy. That's the wrong one. Should have stuck to the gully. Oh boy. Oh, you enjoying this? Oh boy.
You out of breath, buddy?
A little bit.
Yes.
Bad.
So here are two specimens of bikes here behind me. Let me stand up and show you what we played on. So first, here's my Trek Super Caliber XC. Lock it out, plays like a hardtail. Let it fly, and it's pretty much a full suspension. And over here, Brian's got his new Albion privateer set up for gravel. Let's see what let's go back over here now and see what his thoughts are on this. So, Brian, how'd that go today, man?
It went fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, going down, I go that section a lot.
Mhm.
I
Yep.
don't like going down that section.
Pretty chunky.
On my bike. It's pretty chunky. But my initial bias and hypothesis seemed to be correct, is that the suspension, full suspension, allows you to go faster downhill.
Right.
And I already go fast enough downhill. I don't need to go faster. So for me, like I guess still I choose pressure every day.
Okay.
Over that very, very nice bike. Mostly because the kind of mountain biking I do, I don't want to go faster than I already go.
Okay.
And because I don't want to get hurt. And it's already pretty sketchy what I'm doing.
So, compare the two going uphill first. Let's do that.
Going uphill, I would say again, I kind of really, really underbiked today. I don't have the best climbing gears on the privateer, and it's still set up with down tube shifters. That being said, still rather climbing that. It's just a slight less bike, and I feel more comfortable getting out of the saddle, climbing out of the saddle, and it's probably marginally lighter, even though your bike is carbon. I think it's a little lighter.
Might be. Well, and there's some suspension weight in there too. That goes with.
But yeah, I mean, for me, I'm still underbraking.
Yeah. And the downhill was chunky, so you have to watch what you're doing on your gravel bike.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely had to pay more attention to my line,
Right.
with the gravel bike. But that makes it more interesting.
So tell me about climbing with the super caliber.
Super clever. I mean, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
It's got
Did you run it locked out on the climb?
I did lock out the suspension on the climb.
Okay. And you opened it up on the descent.
And I opened it up on the descent. But climbing with it, I mean, the gearing was better. I wish I had better gearing for that stretch on the privateer, but that's not related to underbiking or biking. I will say that the head tube, I don't know what the head tube angle is. Is it like mid 60s?
Yeah, and it's a short stem too.
Short stem.
It's going to be twitchy.
I noticed a lot of wheel flop going uphill.
And it's a twitch. Yeah.
And I am not crazy about that.
Okay.
That could just be because I'm weak and can't ride uphill fast enough. But I don't know. I mean, I still am. I'm open. Oh, stop beeping at me. I am open to exploring full suspension more.
Okay.
But
So so you've seen some video of Brian doing both of those, and I kind of pieced them together. So hey, you folks out there in YouTube land, let us know. What do you think? Overbike, underbike? What are you doing out there and on your rides? And of course, put some notes down in the comment section, and we'll get back to you.
One final goodbye thought.
Okay.
Everybody always says that underbike is more fun.
Okay.
They're both fun.
They are both.
They're both fun.
They are both fun.
Yeah, equally fun. It's all fun.
That's what we're out here to do. We're out here to have fun. And that's what we're going to say right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to say, hey, thanks for tuning in today. Make sure you do the standard YouTube stuff like, subscribe, and notify. And in the meantime, go out and ride. And what are they going to do?
Have fun.
Have fun. And, of course,
Keep the rubber side down.
keep the rubber side down. All right. Bye, y'all.